Hey there! If you're running a nonprofit, you already know that your donors are absolutely everything. But what if the way you're managing them is actually holding you back? Well, today we're going to dive into a tool that can completely transform how you operate donor management software. Let's get right into it. So, does this look a little too familiar? Are you juggling just endless spreadsheets, a sea of sticky notes, and maybe even a filing cabinet from let's just say a long time ago? If you're nodding your head right now, you are definitely in the right place.
All right, so what exactly is this magical software we're talking about? Let's break it all down and clear up any confusion.
Okay, at its core, donor management software is a type of CRM that stands for Customer Relationship Management, but it's built specifically for nonprofits like yours. The absolute best way to think about it is like a super smart digital filing cabinet. Everything about your donors, every single donation, every email, every little detail is stored neatly and is super easy to find, all in one single place. This is a question we hear all the time, and it's a really good one because the terms sound super similar, but they are very, very different. So here's the big difference. Donation software is the tool that collects the money. Think of the Donate Now button on your website. Donor management software, on the other hand, is kind of like the brain behind the whole operation. It's the system that helps you manage the entire relationship with that donor long after the transaction is complete. And hey, while some platforms only offer one or the other, an all-in-one platform like ours at Fundraise gives you both, working together perfectly. Okay, so now that we know what it is, let's talk about the why. This is all about moving your organization from just surviving to truly thriving. First and foremost, it brings order to the chaos. Just think about all the time you've spent digging for a donor's giving history or trying to make sense of different spreadsheets. This software just puts an end to all of that. Everything is clean, accurate, and easy to find, which means you can finally trust your data. Oh, this one is huge. Your donors are trusting you with some really sensitive personal and financial info. Storing that in a basic Excel file, that's a major risk. A proper donor management system is built with security as a top priority, period. Now let's talk efficiency. Imagine automating tasks like sending donation receipts or pulling a detailed report on your end-of-year campaign in just a few clicks. This software frees up your team's valuable time so they can stop doing all that manual data entry and start focusing on what really matters, building relationships and pushing your mission forward. And this is where the magic really happens. When all your data is in one spot, you can start thinking strategically. You can easily see who your most dedicated monthly donors are, or which campaigns really clicked with first-time givers. This lets you segment your audience and make smarter, data-driven decisions for your future fundraising. It's a game changer. All right, are you convinced you need one? Great. But listen, not all platforms are created equal, so let's look at the non-negotiable features you should absolutely be looking for. Think of this slide as your shopping list. You'll want detailed donor profiles and easy-to-read dashboards, obviously, but also look for key software integrations and built-in fundraising tools. Things like corporate gift matching capabilities or even a dedicated donor portal can make a huge difference because they empower your supporters to give more. The goal here is to get as much of this in one seamless system as possible. Choosing a new software can feel, a little overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Here are 5 practical steps to guide you to the perfect fit for your organization. Okay, first, talk to your team. They're the ones on the front lines. They know what's up. Second, check for integrations with the tools you already use and love. Third, think about the future. Make sure this platform can grow with you. Fourth, and I really can't stress this enough, always do a trial or a demo. And finally, step 5, double check their security. Remember, your donor's trust is your most valuable asset. I just love this quote from Andrew Olson because it really, really gets to the heart of the matter. Ultimately, we're not just talking about software and data. We're talking about a tool that helps you build genuine, authentic relationships with the people who make all of your work possible. So the real question is, are you ready to move beyond just transactions? Are you ready to build a real community of supporters and take your fundraising to the next level? If the answer is yes, I highly recommend you check out the full blog post that inspired this whole explainer. The link is right there in the description below. And of course, we'd love for you to see how Fundraise brings all of these features together into one powerful, easy-to-use platform over at fundraise.org. Thanks so much for watching.